that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. Yes, I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important... Happy Tuesday, Yes God family. What's up, TikTok? What's going on, Instagram? I want to just come on and say hello, say this is a beautiful day. I wanted to greet you for your day and hopefully remind you of how powerful you are as you navigate the experiences and the circumstances of this day. Yes, God. And remind you that you get to create the circumstances that you experience. You get to have an influence on them. I should say it that way. Hey, what's up? Let's see. We got Millionaire Bella, Miss Get It Done, Jenza, I am Kimberly, PhD, Mrs. Beyond Travel, Pain-Free Birth Mama. Yes, God, I love that name. Damio, Gigi, Emily, Dee Dee the Lioness, Candy Farms, Junior, Senior. Oh my, there's so many. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Xiomara, Angela, Not Going Under. Show me some love, y'all. Show me some love, TikTok. I want to see y'all. I want to see where y'all at, though. So, again, I just wanted to share my self-concept rampage that I start my days with. And also my tools that I start my day with to actually, literally create. And I don't even want to say I'm creating circumstances. It's more so about the outcome. I think when we're being, people teach affirmations and manifestation and visualization and things like that.
I think it's very important to remember to be broad and really just focus on outcomes versus how it needs to happen, because the how is really none of our business. We're actually minding God's business trying to say how. So something that's helpful for me is just, what outcome do I want? All the motions that we had to go through to get there, it's flexible with me. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Okay. But ultimately is what I need, you know? So being clear about that. So I'm just going to go ahead with my morning. If anybody has any questions or feedback, or we're just going to go ahead and continue to listen, and I'm going to write. I'm going to create a beautiful day for myself. Yes, God. Right as raindrops. Hey, girl. Manifest with Nisha. Yes, God. Nivra, I don't know how to say that. Charity Manda. Super Her Huff. Sasha Van Dyke. Mary Mint. Lynn. Anya. Rosie. Vivid Sunshine. GD Strokes. Tanisha. Mr. Bates. Sharang. And over here on TikTok, what's up, Lucin? Thank you for showing me some love on TikTok, y'all. Yes, God. The Ancestral M. We got Dear Digital. Angela. Hey, y'all. So like I said, I'm just going to sit here and listen. I'm going to let y'all start the conversation if it needs to be a conversation. It really don't, though, because we're reprogramming right now. Yes, God. I'm looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. Yes, God. I love that my energy is it's just something real simple. Don't even got to put that much effort. Just like when I wake up, this is what I do for the first 30 minutes.
I love that I am always in the right place.
Don't have to make it like, oh, I got to overhaul everything. Just
I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me.
And that's what my community, the Quantum Prayer Circle, on school, that's what we do. We basically, the one ask in the community is when you first wake up, either you meditate and then you listen to the prayer, or you pray and then you meditate.
People are so excited
and
to give me opportunities.
Yes, God. And then there's a weekly self-concept rampage as well as a bi-weekly masterclass.
Yes, God.
And we do prayer requests, and it's amazing.
I love that
and we're having really good transformations happening already. I'm loving seeing
money because money is so busy working for me.
People evolving
and
opening up to the infinite possibilities that are available to us.
Is a privilege. Yes. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me.
So like today, right, I have some errands and things that I need to run, so I'm just going to say like, I'm so grateful that I didn't hit any traffic today. I am so happy that it took me a quick minute just to get where I needed. I got what I needed and I got back home. I love the fact that I got all these notifications on the way that were good news, that were money, that were approvals, that were yeses. Like,
yes, God.
You see how it's broad?
I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy.
Sorry, y'all. TikTok is. Yes, God. TikTok. Come on in the room, y'all. Angie. Anna, Universal Celeste, yes, God. Chocolate City. Chocolate, I was like, okay. Shanae, Lucent, yes, God. Jason. Y'all show me some more TikTok.
I love that money is obsessed.
Yes.
I love that life is always working out for me.
Y'all can show me some more too, Instagram. Yes, that's what I love to see, those hearts, y'all. Show me some love. Like, yes, let's get it going. I talked about this yesterday too. Let me pause this for a minute.
And
I talked about this yesterday where I had a video go viral that talks about I am, right? The power of I am, and that I am drawing to me who I am being. Does everybody agree with that? How do I get this download? So this is inside of the Quantum Prayer Circle. So I have a community and we have the self-concept rampages inside there. There's a new one every week. The one we're listening to right now is the one that I released on just this past Sunday. They come out every Sunday. So we get a new self-concept because that's what it's all about. Our experiences are directly correlated to what identity we are inhabiting. And more what identity our nervous system is inhabiting. Yes, God. Yes. So all of the self-concept that we're listening to is inside the Quantum Prayer Circle. It's $44 a month. It's a meek investment compared to therapy and years of, I've had clients come and tell me that, working with me has been more impactful than years of therapy. And so, yes, God. So 44 is the number. And then with that 44, you get daily prayers. So every single morning, you're going to wake up to a new prayer. Y'all want to hear the prayer? Let me play the prayer that everybody woke up to in the prayer circle today. Actually, I can't. I can't because I'm not on my... Actually, do I have school on this phone? Let me not say that. Forgive me, God, for saying I can't do anything. Lord, see that? Immediate accountability. Forgive my words. Okay, so this was today's prayer.
Dear God, thank you for helping us to trust what is unfolding even when we can't see the entirety of it. And thank you for reminding us that just because something is quiet does not mean that it is inactive, God. Thank you for reminding us that movement does not always announce itself, and that a lot of the times what is meaningful is taking place beneath the surface before it becomes visible, just like a lotus flower must push its way up through the dirt, God. There have been moments where we have felt impatient and waiting, moments where our mind wanted proof, we wanted evidence, we wanted confirmation, we wanted reassurance that something was happening. And God, thank you for allowing us to have patience, God. Forgive us for the restlessness that we carry, God. Thank you for reminding us that we do not need constant proof. Thank you for reminding us that we can trust, that we can be still and know, even when certainty is not visible to us, God. Thank you for revealing the unseen work is still work, God, and that growth is always occurring even when it appears to not be moving at all, God. Thank you for helping us remain steady, remain stable, and remain encouraged in seasons where progress may not necessarily be able to be measured or tracked or explained, God. Thank you for reminding us that we do not need to manage or supervise you, God. Thank you for reminding us that our role is not to control the process, but to stay present within the process, God, and to have faith, God, that you are always doing the heavy lifting, God. Yes, God.
Yes, God. So that was today's prayer. And like I said, inside of the Quantum Prayer Circle, every day you wake up to a new prayer. Every Sunday you wake up to a new, well, you don't wake up because I do it later on Sunday, but every Sunday you will receive a new self-concept rampage. And then we have live bi-weekly masterclasses every other Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we talk about various things. Yes, God, it's amazing. For $44, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, but like anything, it works if you work it. You have to show up for the thing. And, a lot of times we can feel like, oh, well, I paid for it. The money's there, so I put my money where my mouth is. It's not about putting your money where your mouth is. It's about putting your nervous system where your mouth is. That's what it's about. It's about putting your actions where your mouth is. It's about putting your perspectives where your mouth is. And understanding that you're always putting your perspectives where your mouth is. So you have to be very mindful of what's coming out of your mouth, which means you have to start watching what's happening in your mind because your words are coming from your mind. So that's what the Quantum Prayer Circle is all about, getting us in alignment. Yes, God. And life is good on this side. So like I said, I'm going to just start sharing in the morning and we can just do it together. And yes, God. So with that being said, yes, God. Hey, Sales Dean. What's up, y'all? What's up, TikTok? Mel First Whole. Yes, God. Yes, God family, everybody. Yes, God. I'm so glad that everyone is here. Yes, TikTok showing me love. Showing me love. Instagram showing me love. Yes, God. So, yeah, it's amazing. And also, like, one of the things that I have learned throughout the years is you have to be willing to invest in yourself. And again, not just with money, with action, with like follow through. with, okay, I've bought all the stuff to, start doing this, and I'm about to start working out. I got all the food in the fridge. But guess what? You still have to show up and do the thing. So don't ever confuse anything that you're spending money on with what you're actually executing, because it's all about embodiment. You're not going to, results come from embodiment, and embodiment comes from nervous system. And nervous system comes from coming out of survival mode, coming out of fight or flight mode. Because survival has nothing to do with money. It's about your viewing things from a scarcity mindset versus an abundant mindset. Which, also to say, inside the Quantum Prayer Circle, there are many classrooms. So what I named is just like the top, like creme de la creme. There's also courses in there. There's also a 7-day identity reset, which is dripped out to you every day to like follow and actually do a whole reset of the identity. Like get all of the stuff that's going on out of in your mind to come out, so that you can process it and alchemize it and embody it. Yes, God. And give yourself permission to feel. That's the last bi-weekly live I did on this past Sunday was about moving from victimhood to being victorious. And it's really about your perspective of, okay, yes. And allowing yourself to have that perspective, allowing yourself to have that experience of victimhood. And, a lot of times people are like, oh, well, you shouldn't be the victim. You can't be the victim. Well, it's okay to be the victim with boundaries, right? Like we should honor, and we should, extract the gold and the wisdom out of the things that we experience. But we also give ourselves boundaries around that. Okay, this is my time period I'm giving myself to feel these things, to have this perspective, to really just allow myself to be human and feel this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then there needs to come a point where you don't take that perspective anymore, and you actually alchemize it into becoming a new identity. And a lot of people ride that fence. It's like, okay, I'm this, this person, this identity, but also I'm a victim. And that riding the fence is where you're getting mixed results, and you're experiencing, or you perceive yourself to be experiencing unfulfillment, or, not having inner peace, because you are allowing your ego to make you think that your experiences define who you are. And we are not our experiences. We are one with the divine. Like I and my Father are one. So we are divine beings, also having a very human experience. And both of those things deserve to be honored. Yes, God. So, yes, Instagram. Okay, let me scroll down comments. Let's see. Pretty Girl Biz. Hey, Rich Home. TMA Burke. Letters Revolution. Yes, so true. We are not our experience. We are not our experiences, y'all. And the world will have you thinking that you are. I feel like I live in a light, fight, freeze mode daily. Yes. And that's, listen. And unfortunately, because of the society we live in, which is, especially in the West and globally, honestly, it's very patriarchal. And both men and women are victims of patriarchy. And I talk about that as well. As far as, I think I did that in yesterday's video, talked about masculine and feminine. Everybody thinks it's about man and woman, and it's not. It's energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But again, that's a patriarchal concept. Like, somebody's got to be right. Somebody wins. It's a competition between everybody. Like, no, the fuck, it's not. It's really not. But most people have been conditioned, our nervous systems have been conditioned to constantly be in this productivity competition. Matter of fact, let me bring my, here. Let me bring this over here so I can show you what list I made the other night about. See this? I think it might be, let me see, can I come mirror this over on TikTok? How do I mirror this? Hold on. I feel like it can. So basically I got to turn mirroring off. Yes, God. Here we go, TikTok. Okay, can we see this? Hold on, let me move this a little bit. So I know it's backwards on Instagram, but all of these things have conditioned our nervous system. And all of these things also happen to be patriarchal concepts. I'll say it like that. Productivity, control equals safety. Rest is laziness. Emotion is weakness. Survival, romance. Worth, conditioning. And competition. Okay? So just to say all of these things have dysregulated our nervous system because this is not the natural order of life. As plainly as I can say that. And, you know, a lot of people are feeling this dysregulation. Let me be mindful of my words. Let's see. So I'm going to keep that in the background where it belongs. Okay? But just so everybody on TikTok can see this. All right. But yeah, so thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that comment about feeling very dysregulated in your nervous system, because that is an experience that I believe we all have. But again, our identity is coming from the nervous system. It's how are you responding in triggering situations, right? When you feel that, where does your mind go? Where does your body go? Where does your heart rate go? All of the nerves in your body are having a response. That is your nervous system. This is why it's so important to process your emotions through your body and allow your pain and your rage and your sadness and your grief to actually move through your nervous system. Which, by the way, also, there's so many different somatic practices that are really great for that. One of them being yoni steaming, which is what Yes God Wellness, the brand, was founded on. We have helped people release trauma, release fibroids, heal postpartum. That's how I found yoni steaming. Deal with chronic BV and things like that. And it's, in retrospect, because you're actually surrendering yourself as a woman in your most sacred space, and you're feeling that warmth and the medicinal properties from those herbs, it's literally regulating your nervous system. It's amazing. I just did one last week and it just hits every time. So if you're interested in yoni steaming or you're having any of those other issues, I do also have those products available for the various different things. And you can, on my website, yesgodwellness.com, you can take a quiz to see which herbs and what regimen you might think about considering. Yes, God. Okay, y'all. So I don't see any more comments right now, but I do welcome everybody in the room. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and turn back on the self-concept rampage for a little bit. And I probably will be jumping off in maybe like 5 minutes, but let's see. Let us see. Okay, that was the prayer. We're going to listen to the...
Love getting paid to exist.
Yes, God.
I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me.
God,
I love that money is obsessed with me.
Thank you for these hearts, TikTok. Can y'all give me some hearts on Instagram? Please show me some love, y'all. Let's be love.
Conversations about me.
Yes,
I love
God.
that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God.
Yes, God.
I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that.
Okay, so I'm going to share something with y'all real quick, right? Because this is like a real life thing and also part of patriarchy, which the list is right here. But, okay, so the whole medical system, right? I want to be mindful of what I say, but basically I'm navigating a situation where, and I've had a lot of medical trauma as well. Like that was also part of why Yes God Wellness began, because I was not listened to, and I was basically handed discharge papers and a prescription for Ambien when I was like 7 centimeters dilated at the hospital about to give birth to my son. And I gave birth to my son in triage because they were basically refusing my care. So I am no stranger to medical trauma, medical red tape, like how, you know what I'm saying? Medical debt, all that stuff. So just to say, like, I'm having an experience right now where somebody screwed up at the doctor's office, gave me a referral to a specialist that wasn't needed, and now I'm supposed to pay because it wasn't justified by the specialist that received the referral and won my insurance. Okay, so this whole thing. So anyways, I'm taking it to the top, baby. We're going all the way up to the board. So just to say, like, as I'm writing today, I am just thanking God for being triumphant in that situation. I'm not getting caught up in the details of how it's going to happen or what's, you know what I'm saying, what's going to be needed. Because frankly, I don't want to have to do nothing. I'm going to provide what needs to be provided. Of course, I got my documentation, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, like, I'm going to allow myself to feel at peace now because it's already handled. And so this is how we start to train our nervous system, is by giving ourselves the space and permission to experience the outcome before we see the experience actually happening. So I just thought I should share that, whether you're watching this now or later. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. People are talking to me. Sorry, Instagram. Let's go back. Let's scroll up. Okay. Thank you, Amari, Lisa, Star Francis, Yes God, Walter Phillips, thank you. Should journaling be done in blue or black ink? It doesn't really matter as long as it's written. I don't know. I mean, I see people say you should do it in blue, which I am doing it in blue, but I think it just doesn't really matter. You're a lefty. Okay. What are you writing? I'm Brazilian and I love your energy. Yes, God. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm writing. That's why I stay away from doctors unless it's an actual emergency. I also, yes, girl. And I did. So that was, I'll finish that story in a second. That was how I got into yoni steaming, because I had that crazy experience. And I was like, and that's why the whole brand, my brand is all Eastern everything. I'm sitting here like just brew some Korean tea. Like I'm literally very intentional about having Eastern approaches to my health, my mindset, everything, all Eastern everything. Like I said, if Asians doing it, I'm doing it. You hear me? If Asians are doing it, I'm doing it too. And that's just that. I don't need to even know why. all I'm looking at is the results. Okay, I'm doing that. That's right. Rejoice in advance. Yes, God. Yes, God. The last time I visited a doctor was over 25 years ago. Oh, praise God. Yes, God. Yes, Lisa. And yeah, so after I finish writing, I'm going to do my 5 Tibetans. Like there's certain things, prescriptive movements that I use in my life to keep me away from all those specialists, because we have a divine gift of this beautiful, miraculous body that can heal itself. And we just have to give it the right conditions, and we have to honor and be grateful for our bodies. And we do that by moving our bodies intentionally and actually, stretching our fascia and taking deep breaths and really getting into all of the magical goodness that is available to us in there. Also, our nutrition, fasting is very beneficial. Our bodies are miraculous. They will go and clean up the junk. And yes, God, they really will. So when that happened with the hospital, like I said, I really just turned all Eastern everything, and I started yoni steaming. I found yoni steaming, and then when I had my next child, my daughter, I had her in the water, and I was yoni steaming after that, and I was doing it from a place of like wanting to heal postpartum, like physically, but the way that I experienced like the heart opening and the trauma release and just like the presence and the stillness and the connection with myself through yoni steaming, it changed my life forever. And so that is the basis of the Yes God Wellness brand. That was originally how we started. My business started with me offering yoni steams out of my living room in Durham, North Carolina, because I had been laid off from a job and I happened to be at the right place at the right time, like my self-concept Rampage says. And someone asked me like, oh, I've always wanted to try yoni steaming. My homegirl was like, oh, Megan does that. And she was like, oh, Megan, how much to come get a yoni steam? You know me, I'm from New York. I'm like $25. Like, and I sprung into action, and that's how my brand was born. That's how Yes God Wellness was born, which was originally called the Honey Pot. And then I got a cease and desist letter from the Honey Pot. Yes, the one in Target. But yes, God, a Tibetan, all Eastern everything. My approach to life is all Eastern everything. 5 Tibetans, you rock. Love the way you inspire. Yes, God. Thank you so much, Lisa. Yeah. And I realized the 5 Tibetan rites, they're 5 postures, they're 5 movements. If you want to check them out, I have them on my YouTube page, or you could just Google them, but they're 5 movements. I even have them on my Instagram page, but they're 5 movements that are I don't think I have space to do that right here. They're all spine oriented, and they're all like, you're doing this, or you're doing this, or you're doing this, and you're really, because if you think about the spine and the head, that is the base of the whole body. Like that's the foundation that everything comes off of. So it's very important. You get the most bang for your buck when you are conditioning your spine and your head and all of the muscles attached to that. Okay. Lord Alert, what are you confused about? Eastern way of living versus a Western way of living. I'm not sure what you're asking, but your energy is giving me a little bit of, I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to be patient. One thing about me is I'm patient, but I will block too at the same time. So just know that. So again, I'm going to get back to the self-concept, and then I'm going to do a little bit more writing. But I wanted to share that with y'all. Like when you are manifesting, or when you're writing and you're journaling. Oh, that's what else I was going to share. So what I do is in the morning, I write a memoir of my day before it's happened. So I'll say, okay, I act like it's the evening. So today is December 30th, 2025 at 8:06 a.m. So I'm going to write as if this is Tuesday, December 30th, 2025 at 8 p.m. And I am going to recall my day as I would love to have experienced it. And I'm going to weave in my real life, right? I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? The things that I know I have to do today, I'm going to recall how wonderful those went and how smooth everything went and how I never got caught in traffic and how I got so many members join the school community and how, orders were placed and invoices were paid and approvals were sent and contracts were signed. Like, I'm going to actually give myself permission to consider that outcome before the outcome actually happens, if that makes sense. Yes, God. So that is what I'm writing. And I also mentioned to be kind of like spacious in your outcomes too. Don't like, well, I do this and then I do that, and like being very specific about the how things are happening. I mean, you can, but why? Why limit God? Why limit God like that? Sometimes the thing that you're spending all your time on and you're spending all your energy on, and this is what you know is going to be the thing, like sometimes it's not even that. So you have to be open and curious about the infinite possibilities of the ways that things can happen. You know what I'm saying? So concept.
I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me.
Yes,
I love that my energy
fresh.
is expensive.
Yes, God.
And
Yes,
exclusive.
Lisa.
I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me.
Yes, God.
I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege.
Yes, God.
I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase it.
I need this on Spotify. Sis, I have Spotify. I have the Yes God cast. So it's yes and then GODCAST. This particular Rampage is inside the Quantum Prayer Circle, which is my school community. And I do a new one every week. And I do daily prayers. And I do bi-weekly. Yes, TikTok. I do bi-weekly masterclasses, prayer requests, all of the things. And you would be my favorite neighbor if I lived near you. Thanks for a lovely listen on this fine day. Yes, God. Thank you so much, Lisa. I'm just saying that I block things that don't feel good to my nervous system. So this is why it's very important to learn how to communicate with people in a way that feels respectful. You have to not just be aware of yourself, but you also have to be aware of other people. So when you're asking me questions, when you're seeking information, you need to do it in a respectful and clear way. Because I could have perceived what you were doing as maybe not, you know what I'm saying? The love energy, like I'm here for the love. So I'm not really with the fear stuff. So when I feel that like kind of I don't know what it was. And that's why I just wanted to be clear with my communication, so I can maybe give you an example of how you communicate with people when you want to get clarification on things. Okay. Yes, Bet, I'm definitely going to listen in the mornings. Yes, God. Perfect. Yes, indeed. Opulence is my eternal reality. Yes, God. Oh, by the way, I have earrings. I have all the earrings. YesGodWellness.com. I think I have like 18 different affirmations. I have opulence, soft life, respect fully, respect on one, fully on the other, cause and effect. There's a bunch of dope ones up there. So if you're interested in the earrings, they are on my website on Yes God Wellness. On Instagram, you can just go to the Yes God Wellness shop. I don't think I have it up on TikTok. TikTok be playing games with me sometimes. Like TikTok be trying to play games with my monetization, but you know what? That's no longer the reality. TikTok is paying me. I'm going to create this right now. TikTok is paying me in infinite ways, and infinite connections. Because you got to understand, it's not always about the money either. It's about the actual connections that you make. Because money comes from people. Yes, God. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on, and
I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me.
TikTok.
I love that my energy is expensive
Instagram.
and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities. Yes, God. I love getting paid to exist. I love that my mind is worth millions. I love that I don't have to work for money because money is so busy working for me. I love that my energy is expensive and exclusive. I love that my presence is a privilege. I love that I am always in the right place at the right time. I love that the right eyes are always on me. I love that I don't have to chase anything because I attract what's meant for me. I love that money is obsessed with me. I love that life is always working out for me. I love that there are important people in important rooms having important conversations about me. I love that people are so excited to give me opportunities, and I am looking forward to fulfilling my purpose through those opportunities.
In other news, I got a PR package, y'all. I'm going to do an unboxing real quick because I remember that it's here. And I've pretty much finished my journaling. And yes, God. So this is from a brand called Peach Perfect. Hold on, let's see what we got going on here. Let me get the haps on the craps first. Okay. Yes, let's just see. All right. So let's get into it. When I tell you this live was right on time, praise God in heaven. That is always the intention, to be in the right place at the right time. You hear that? See what I'm saying? Being clear about your intentions is chef's kiss, because then you see it. Thank you for including this in your morning. I love your energy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And thank you for thanking me. And thank you for pouring into this live and this broadcast with your engagement and with your insight and with your vulnerability and with your taps. Yes, limitless energy. Thank you, limitless energy. And with your love and with tapping that heart, tapping that fire emoji. Tap, 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 tap it. Yes, God. Thank you. It's so important to be love. And I was talking about this in yesterday's live. Like, when you're taking a walk or when you're running your errands, like, literally be intentional about sending love to anything and anyone or whatever you see. Like, I'm sending so much love to that tree. Thank you for being here and providing us with clean air. I'm sending so much love to this street with these lines on it. Thank you so much for making clear boundaries so I don't get killed in this metal vehicle that I'm in. Thank you so much to this traffic light that organizes traffic so that we don't have head-on, like, really, y'all, there's everything around us that we can see in our vision deserves gratitude. Peach Perfect. Okay, so this is a package. They sent me a bunch of stuff. First of all, thank you. And I love this. I love this packaging. Okay. We are not a farm, but we grow peaches. Okay. Peach Perfect is made of extensively studied ingredients to help you achieve your fitness goals. Okay, fitness PR. Yes, God. Yes, God. So let's see. This is called okay, so this is creatine. This is creatine for women. Muscle, skin, and energy. Strawberry acai. Okay. What else do we have? We have, here, let me move this stuff out the way. And Instagram, TikTok, I'm going to move you down so that you can see what I'm doing too. In a moment. Let's see what's going on. All right. I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to put you right here next to Instagram. Your little buddy. All right. Yes, God. Thank you for the love, 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 limitless energy. I love that. Yes, 6.2K likes. Okay, TikTok. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do this like this. All right, so we have creatine for women. Okay, so we have creatine. Ooh. Okay, so we have creatine for women. This is strawberry acai. And then we have creatine pink lemonade. I like pink lemonade. That's what I would say off the bat, but let's see. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to do that. And we're going to do that. Okay. And then we're going to see what else we got. Oh, they gave me a whole... Okay, so this is all creatine. Okay, so this is unflavored creatine, and then this is peach creatine. Okay, I see that creatine sounds like it's pretty important. All right. Got you. Okay. All right. So this is an inositol vitamin. Inositol vitamin. Let me look that up. Okay. Let me actually, let me go to my assistant. Give me one moment, y'all. Inositol. Thank you so much for the love on TikTok, y'all. Really appreciate it. Okay. So, and then this is inositol multivitamin, and it's a powder. So these are all powders right here. And I have not tried them yet, so I can't vouch for but I will share. I will keep y'all updated. Okay. Are we in the frame for everybody? It's going to have to be good enough. And then we have a menopause multivitamin. I can neither confirm nor deny. And then we also have a hormone hero, which hormone is very important regardless. Okay. So I'm going to, so creatine is a naturally occurring compound your body already makes and stores, mostly in muscle and brain tissue. You also get small amounts from food. Okay. Creatine helps cells recycle energy more efficiently. Think of it as improving how quickly your body and brain recharge. You've got me interested. Benefits for women: strength and muscle tone without bulking, improved brain energy, focus, mental stamina, mood stability, supports bone density, especially important as estrogen fluctuates. Yes, God. Better exercise recovery and resilience, may reduce fatigue during luteal phase and perimenopause. Neuroprotective support during stress and sleep deprivation. This is why creatine is now being studied heavily for women's cognition, postpartum recovery, and perimenopause, not just athletics. My friend has been insisting I start taking that you can't make it up. See what I'm saying? Look, I'm open to the infinite possibilities. Like, this brand just reached out. I was like, yes, God. And I think now that I'm reading this, I remember it was very much like, oh yeah, I could use that. Yes, please. So I will be incorporating this and sharing how the effects of it. Typical dose for a woman, 3 to 5 grams daily. No loading phase needed. Best taken with water or alongside food. Okay. So that's the creatine. So I have different flavors of the creatine. Yes, God. And then, so I have pink lemonade, acai, strawberry, peach, unflavored. Then I have the inositol. Inositol. I know I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but it's going to be good. It's fine. Inositol is a vitamin-like compound, often called B8, although not officially a vitamin. It plays a huge role in... Why is it saying that? Why would my live visibility be restricted? See, this is what I mean about TikTok. But guess what? It doesn't matter. Okay, it plays a huge role in cell signaling, insulin sensitivity, and nervous system regulation. What it actually helps. Inositol helps your cells respond properly to signals, especially insulin and neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Benefits for women: hormone balance, especially for PCOS, improves insulin sensitivity and blood sugar regulation, supports ovulation and cycle regularity, reduces anxiety and intrusive thoughts, improves moods and sleep quality, supports egg quality and fertility, calms the nervous system without sedation. This is why inositol is often called a gentle regulator rather than a stimulant or a suppressant. Okay, so it says creatine is for the energy, strength, and brain fuel, and then inositol is for the hormone signaling, mood, and metabolic calm. Yes, please. Okay, so I'm about to have some of this morning. We're going to go ahead and incorporate now. I see that creatine basically has a lot of collagen in it, which I know is very important. So thank you so much, Perfect Peach, for sending me this, or Peach Perfect. Thank you so much, Peach Perfect, for sending me this. I will be partaking and updating on my journey. Okay? Yes, God. So anyways, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get into my movement for the morning. I'm about to continue to listen to my self-concept Rampage. And I am so grateful that y'all spent a few moments with me this morning on this beautiful Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a... Why is TikTok doing this? All right. Hold on. My tea. I need my tea now. When I tell y'all all Easter and everything, and if they do it, I'm doing it. I'm not even playing. So I've incorporated tea time in with my littles, who are still sleeping right now. Yes, God. But when they wake up, we're all going to have our tea together, our morning tea, and we do our self-concept Rampage together, and we talk about how we want our days to go. And so I'm incorporating it also in my parenting, like, you know, because the best way that we can influence our children and really anybody is by embodiment. It's not by talking or preaching. It's actually by doing the thing and being the energetic example of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Off to my daily prayer time and daily word alchemy practice. Thank you. Yes, God. Thank you for kicking the day off with these high ass vibes. Yes, God. Thank you for being here with me. All right, y'all. I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much peace, so much joy, so much happiness, so much health, so much abundance, so much prosperity, so much unexpected and expected abundance, money, miracles, good news, approvals. Yes, God. And again, if you want to join this energy every day, please meet us inside the Quantum Prayer Circle where we do daily prayers are dropped. The only ask is that you listen to it first thing in the morning. We have weekly self-concept Rampages. We have bi-weekly masterclasses, and we also have the healing room and the identity room where there are courses about releasing trauma, about forgiveness, about switching to an abundance mindset, about the power of your imagination and your awareness. And there's also a 7-day identity reset in there. Also, just to drop this nugget, there is a workshop coming up on February 22nd called The True New Year, because 2 days from now is not actually the new year. It is on the calendar, but cyclically, the new year starts on the spring equinox. So 222 is enough time to kind of get us geared up and really utilize and alchemize that energy. And if you are inside that is a paid workshop. The cost will be $111. The investment is $111. However, if you're inside the Quantum Prayer Circle, you will receive that. You'll receive access to that included in your membership. Yes, God. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon.